I'm Shelby. This is Oreo. I've been doing short form content for about a year and have really been enjoying it. It's really fun to be creative, but I've been watching YouTube for like way longer than I've been watching and consuming short form content. So figured I'd give this a shot. First thing I'm gonna try is just like a week in my life type of situation. So I have some meal prepping I need to do today. Into watching YouTube was Beauty, which I think is like the typical 2013, 2015, like, gateway for people interested into makeup. I have 4 cats, so lots of cat content, I'm sure. In general with life, like traveling and, weekly, I'm always looking for new things to do, and so see what we get into. I figured I'd introduce you to 3 of the cats that are right here. This is Nar. He's a new kitten. We just got him in July, and his brother Colby's back there. This is Oreo, my water-loving kitty, who's really gotten the other 3 into loving water, but he's like another level of water. And then we have Colby, Nar's little, or brother. I'd say he's bigger brother. But yeah, so let's see. Let's do the water. I'll give you a little bit. So Oreo will get in the shower, loves, this is like his kingdom right here, the faucet, or, you know, the bathroom faucets when we're getting ready in the morning. And then these 2 still haven't figured out the whole water thing yet. Occasionally. Sometimes I think it's more confusing to them than anything. I got this Osmo gimbal for my phone, which I really like because I just had a cheap tripod before this that I would film like Instagram videos on and stuff, but it's very wobbly. This is cool. I'm gonna have to see if maybe there's like a bigger tripod attachment just for like things like this, but it's super nice and fun. I love this whole tracking thing. That's super cool to me. So today's Monday. Normally I try to meal prep on Sundays, but with the holidays, we had Christmas stuff this past weekend, so I'm going to do it today because I don't have anything going on. And I just like doing it. I used to be, this year, the 2024, figured out what I enjoy meal prepping. This is gonna be always, people in our cats are always gonna be in videos. Enjoy meal prep. I never thought I enjoyed meal prep. And then it just turns out I didn't know what I liked enough to meal prep. So our go-to is normally sweet potatoes, carrots. I also like peppers, so a lot of times for lunch I'll have like roast peppers, ground turkey, or chicken, or like chicken breast, kind of what's on, if there's anything on sale, or just, you know, what's available at Aldi, because you love Aldi, but sometimes they don't have everything in stock, especially if you shop on Sundays. Should really plan that better, but that's okay. So that's really my go-to. I like to roast the vegetables and then cook the meat, and then I just put it in the fridge, and then we portion it out for dinners. It's super easy. We can add sauces. Sometimes we do quinoa instead of sweet potatoes, or rice, different seasonings on the meat. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tonight. So this is Monk. You haven't met him yet, and he's playing in the box. Of course, now he's probably going to stop now that I'm looking at him. Yep. But basically right now we just have these ping pong balls in there, and they've all kind of been having fun with that. Show us your face. Eve. We don't have any plans tonight. Purposely didn't plan anything. Gosh, I need to get my gimbal so that this is probably not wobbly and more stable. Got off work early, just got home, and so my first thing I want to do is organize some of my bathroom so that I can put away stuff I got for Christmas, because that's part of it's still out on our bathroom or our bedroom floor, as well as a few things down here in the living room that need to put away from Christmas. So hopefully I get that done. First I'm going to run to the store, grab something for my husband and something to drink for me. Hopefully it's motivation. Did bring my headphones. Sometimes I find if I want to get something done, but I've been dragging my feet on doing it, if I put headphones in, put a podcast on that I enjoy, I can just like power through and get it done super quick. So that's my goal, because I've been putting this off for a couple of days and really need to get it done. So let's run to the store and then cleaning mode.
In Starbucks, what can we get started for you?
Hi, I have a mobile order for Shelby.
For Shelby, perfect. Shelby, how many items are in that?
Just one.
Perfect. I'll take a look for it and have it up here for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Figured I'd show a little before and after of what we're working with. Really, it's down here that's so, after it was organized, and then of course, you know, just threw everything down there. So gonna work on that. Hopefully it takes me 10 minutes. Let's see.
You're over there.
Colby.
What are you doing?
So we're doing pretty good. I mean, I got all my stuff put away and everything like put back in its spot, some organization, and started the show. Got my cabinet all back and organized. Got rid of some stuff that just seemed to be thrown away, or donate some things. I kind of want to get another one of these at some point. I think it would be nice for like my nail stuff. So yeah, I have a bag to give my sister, and then a bag to give someone else with some stuff, see if they want it. So feeling good. Let's see if got this kind of picked up. Also need to do the little side room. Anyways, feeling good though. Got one thing accomplished. Tomorrow might go through these shelves. They definitely need dusted, but I don't know. I could probably go through and get rid of some stuff too. So I'm home now. I made my grocery list for what I have to get at Fairway for the content I have to make. Oh, I'm not holding this very well. I should have put it in my tripod. I've really been enjoying like batch cooking and freezing for especially my breakfast and lunch for work days, but also supper. So I'm gonna do like this breakfast burrito thing, sheet pan that I've made before and it's really good, as well as protein waffles. That's gonna be for my lunch or breakfast, whatever I'm feeling for work. And then my goal this year is to use my Instapot more. I've had it for a couple of years and have not used it very much at all. So I'm gonna try this Instapot risotto recipe. Risotto is really good and it's honestly easy to make. It just takes time. So I want to try it in Instapot because I don't know how it's gonna work. Because normally you add water, let it cook up, add a little bit more water, and it just is a long process. It takes like an hour sometimes, depending on how big you're making it. And then the other thing I'm going to try is this Tuscan chicken pasta. I'm going to do like whole wheat pasta and chicken, and I figured that would be good for supper, and then leftovers also for supper, but we can also, sometimes leftovers end up being my lunch, just depends. So I'm going to run to Fairway and do that because I want to make some of the, at least maybe the waffles and maybe the burritos I could definitely do tonight because it's just sheet pan. the longest thing for that is cutting it up and then plating, like wrapping them in the burrito wraps after you get them made. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Current dilemma: do I get gas now, tonight, or in the morning before work? I'm gonna say in the morning before work. We'll see if this comes back to bite me in the butt. I realized I haven't checked in for a few days. Today is Wednesday, the 8th. Tonight I'm going to work out. Gonna go there straight from work here. Then I need to stop by Walmart and pick up a prescription. The light might be a little bright right here, but I wore this hair clip today, and driving, I can't put my head all the way back. It's really annoying, but I know that I couldn't get my hair how I wanted it. If I took it out, I couldn't get it back because that always happens to me. So I left it. But at least I'm done with work. So when I get out of the gym, I can take it out. Also, I wasn't thinking. So I go to Hot Works, is the gym that I go to. And I like to do the Hot Blast 15-minute sessions. And I like to do 2 back-to-back. And I didn't think about earlier this afternoon booking my sessions. So of course, the sauna's full. There can only be 3 in it at a time. So I'm gonna do Hot Cycle, which I'm not very good at. I booked 1. Well, I booked 2. We'll see. We'll see how the first one goes to see if I stick around and do the second one. But we'll see how it goes. Just got done at the gym. I was so excited when I got there. I checked the app and Hot Blast had reopened for 4:45 and 5:15. That's my preferred class. Even though I told myself I would do the cycle and then do it back to back like I normally do classes, I kind of assumed that I actually wouldn't. I don't know, the cycle just, when I first heard about like cycling, I was like, oh yes, because I love to ride a bike, but those classes, man, they kill me. They kill my tush. Like, to be 100% honest, that's the main reason I don't like it. So I was so happy the Blast was there because I had considered, I live super close to the gym, so it's really not like I have to go across town or anything. And the classes are every 15 minutes because it's virtually read. So I was like, oh, I could just come back in a couple hours, but I really just enjoy going right after work before I even go home. I take my clothes with me and then just get it done out of the way. So the good news is I didn't have to go back or do a class I didn't like. I want to this year to like incorporate some weight training or strength training. And I did it yesterday after I did the Hot Blast, but I need to go to the pharmacy, and then we have free weights and a weight machine at home. So I'll just make a point to go do that this evening at some point. It's not like I'm doing a super long workout. So yeah, gonna go to Walmart, get my prescription. I kind of need a new eyeshadow primer. I don't know, before I invest, I'm gonna try, I got the Natasha Denona concealer for Christmas, and I'm curious to see how it works as an eyeshadow primer. Anytime before, concealer's never worked, but I've also had a love-hate relationship with concealer for years, and last year I just figured out what works for me. It also could just be my skin. I've been using the Ulta matte eyeshadow primer for over a year, and it was working great, and then it stopped working great, and I was like, okay, well, my tube of it's over a year old, so that would make sense. They repackaged their line, the Ulta line, but I also think they reformulated the primer, or my eyes are just different. It could be both. So anyways, it's not working very well, and I got the Neutrogena Hydro Boost micellar water the other week because I needed something for eye makeup removal. And I think every time I use it, it really irritates the skin, particularly around this part of my eye. Like at first it was under my eye, and then the last time I noticed it was like big patchy red, and it's like immediate. It's like within 12, I use it at night, wake up with it in the morning. So I might try the Garnier one. I used it like when it first came on the scene like years ago. I've been using cleansing balms, but I really just don't like the texture, and so I'm kind of like, why force myself to use it? But I also don't like the oily texture of traditional like water liquid eye makeup removers. So I might take a look, see what I see. Might just get the I could get a try. I think the Garnier comes in the small size. I will do that probably to make sure that doesn't also irritate. I've used
the Hydro Boost like on the weekend. I used it to like instead of washing my face in the mornings, and I really enjoyed doing that. And it didn't really break out the other parts of my skin, so hopefully I can still use that everywhere but around my eye area. But anyways, I'm gonna head into Walmart. I also want to get some half and half or heavy cream for my coffee. I can't remember if our Walmart carries Anderson Erickson milk. If they do, I will for sure be getting heavy cream, because if you have A&E products around you and you've never used their heavy cream in your coffee and that's your thing, it's like superior than like any of the others I've used. It's so good. If they don't and they just have Roberts or the Walmart brand, which I'm not opposed to, great like I buy a lot of off brands. Like normally I buy the Aldi half and half, but if I'm somewhere that has the A&E, I'm gonna buy the A&E. It is more expensive, but it does taste better. So yeah, I'm gonna run into Walmart, do that, and then go home, eat.
Oreo.
To me, this is where TikTok belongs. It's just when all of these chaotic parts come together.
Back with another car check-in. Tonight I'm going to a Capital City Pride. They do a speaker series, monthly speaker series, and I'm going to see. Their name is, well, it's V and it starts with an S. I don't want to pronounce it until I hear it, but they do the Under the Desk news on TikTok that started in 2020. It starts at 6, but it's like sold out. It's a free event, but you register, so they're expecting like not to have seats. So I'm meeting our friends there an hour early. But I had time to kill. I was gonna go to a coffee in the East Village here in Des Moines, or a coffee shop, I mean. But I just wasn't really feeling it, and then like it wouldn't make sense for me to go home because I turn around and come right back. So I went to, they opened a Jethro's downtown. I mean, I think that was in the summer, but anyways, they have really good barbecue chicken salad, which I'm gonna probably put a clip of that in before this. So I just went there and had that and an Easy Eddie from Big Grove, just to kill time. So I'm gonna head down there, and then yeah, I took my Kindle into the restaurant. Like, I mean, it's not any different than, to me, I don't think it's any different than going in, sitting at the bar at a table by yourself and just being on your phone. So that's what I did. I could take my Kindle into the show because we're gonna have an hour sitting there, but I don't think I need to do that. I'll be there with friends so we can talk and stuff and hang out. So yeah, I'm excited for the event. I think after that tonight, I'm probably gonna cut the vlog off here and then start the next one with Friday and the weekend. Since this was kind of long, because I have stuff from last weekend at too. Also, I did try the Natasha Denona concealer as eye primer, and it hasn't creased, which is impressive because the Ulta primer had went from lasting me like 12 hours plus to creasing before the end of work, so that's less than 8 hours. So good to see. So hopefully that keeps working, or maybe it's just a fluke and today my eyelids didn't get oily. Hard to tell. Time will tell, I suppose. So yeah.
Home from the Capital City Pride event speaker. V was so good. If you don't already follow her, it's Under the Desk News on TikTok and Instagram. She also has talked about having a YouTube channel, so I'm definitely going to check that out. Very good. If you're in the Des Moines area, definitely recommend checking out the Capital City Pride events. Mercury Stardust is coming in April. I'm very excited to see them as well. I figured I'd end the vlog by showing a couple things I recently got from Amazon with gift cards from Christmas. And yeah, I don't try not to shop a lot, so these are just a couple things. One thing I wanted, I have a brown crossbody. I really have tried to focus on staples or clothes that like I'll rewear and they're less trendy. You can see my cats running around back there. So I have a brown crossbody and I wanted a black one, and I found this one on Amazon and it was only $20-some, and it's pretty small. I mean, like, it's a hand. I wanted a small one, and it had like 25,000 reviews and was like 4.5 stars, and I am very impressed. I mean, I figured if that many reviews, it's from the brand Fashion Puzzle. on Amazon, but it has 2 zipper pockets on either side. Comes in a bunch of colors, and then the zippers feel good. The quality of it's good. It's also nice that it's like the striped. It's not black on the inside, so it's a little less. You can see stuff in there. That's something I never really thought about until I met my husband's family, and some of them have sight vision. They can't see sometimes very well, and how like a dark purse can be not good for them. And I was like, oh yeah, now it's something I pay attention to. So yeah, very simple but great quality. And then only the strap is a little bit thinner than I would have expected it, but I mean, it seems like it's gonna be really good, and it's adjustable. I do like sometimes with crossbodies they can come out short just because of my larger chest. Sometimes finding straps that like fit properly is hard. So this I recommend if you're in the market for a nice crossbody. And like I said, it comes in like 15 colors. The other thing I got was this mini planner. I wanted a small planner. I will say this was a little bit smaller than I expected, but I think it'll be good because then I could throw it in my purse or bag for work. It has a habit tracker. It had some like qualities in it that I was looking for. I've tried the habit trackers on my phone, but I just can't get with the digital tracking. So I figured let's go old school. Can't hurt anything. And then also I've recently gotten into coloring, and the coloring book I have it's a Disney one. I got it for a gift a while back, but it's very intricate, and I just wanted like some simple coloring to do as well. So I came across these. I saw somebody I follow on YouTube and Instagram talk about these, but I forgot this one that's Valentine's themed that I thought was really cute. So it's like big, bold, so you can like, and I'm watching videos on Instagram and stuff where people do like patterns and stuff. I thought this disco ball one was pretty cute. So where people do like patterns and all different things. So I got this one, thought it was cute for Valentine's, would be fun. And then this Cozy Girl winter one, I just really liked. They have it's tracking my, there we go. It was tracking the book apparently. Let's see if I can, I'm still figuring this all out, but they have very cute Christmas ones. I almost got a Christmas one, but I was like, no, let's do this. They were like $5, but just more like big, bold ones, apparently New Year's, but yeah, so I'm excited for that. And then I got some all this stuff was like $5 a piece. Dual-ended markers, just because the ones I have are, they don't have like the brush tip, so I wanted to try that. So those are the few things that I got. Have a few things happening this weekend, a few things around the house I want to do, but thanks for following along on this first like week and a half, 2-week vlog. I know like I'm gonna get the camera thing down and everything, so we all gotta start somewhere, right? But yeah, thanks for coming along, and catch you on the next one.